So, hello everybody. This is me, your friendly neighborhood dinosaur nerd, here with the first video on the channel. Well, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just making a Path of Titans video because I was bored, and I figured I needed something for the channel. If the game audio is too low, just tell me. I don't really know how to get a correct ratio between game audio and my audio. I'm just figuring out this whole screen recorder thing. I switched to a new one because the one I had on my previous channel, Dinosaur Action Attack, which is now owned by my sister, Spinning Dilo, she makes very different videos than I did, so you probably won't be too interested in the content there if you're interested in the content I'm currently making or interested in the content I used to make. So, yeah, but she owns the channel now, so I'll be making videos here. If you remember Dinosaur Action Attack, yeah, that's me. You could probably tell by my voice. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if my voice is really that distinctive. But, yeah, so on this channel, I'll be making a lot more informational videos. I'll be talking about different animals, living and extinct. But those take a long time to make, and I really enjoy making gaming videos, and there's a huge audience for gaming videos, and too few people making videos on Path of Titans, which just so happens to be my favorite game. So yeah, I'm just gonna be making Path of Titans and chatting with you in this video. Wait, what? Making Path of Titans? Okay, I meant playing Path of Titans. I am not a Path of Titans dev. Anyway, I'm playing as Latinatrix because it's my favorite dinosaur. So T-Rex used to be my favorite dinosaur. You probably have realized that if you've watched anything from my old channel. But I did make a video, I think, talking about Latinatrix being my new favorite dinosaur. I think I made a little stick notes animation. Not sure if I uploaded that, but I made one. And now I can't upload it if I didn't, because I deleted it by accident. I don't even think I still have a Latinatrix stick figure. I have to find that one, because I will be making stick notes animations a bit more often now. Alright, so my next video will either be more Path of Titans, or it'll be a video on the Ungulate Tortoise. I don't know which, because I enjoy making gaming videos, but I do want to make more informative videos. I think that'll be a bit more interesting, a bit more unique. This server is about to end, so I have to find a different server. But don't worry, the video won't end. This is one of those videos that I used to do where I play until I die, and then I just end the video. It's a really simple formula. You don't need to put too much effort into it, but it's fun. So, yeah. Alright, this server is about to end. So, yeah. I'll be joining a new server and still playing Latinatrix because it's my favorite dinosaur and probably one of my favorite animals to ever live. So yeah, I love Latinatrix. I feel like not enough people know about it. Like, most of the reviews of this game don't even mention what it is. They just call it a raptor. Seriously, there was a review that said that it was a small Utahraptor, and they didn't like it. Like, what? Small Utahraptor? That's wrong on 2 counts. Number 1, it's not a Utahraptor. And number 2, I think Latinatrix is actually slightly larger than Utahraptor. If not, it's the same size. It's certainly not smaller than Utahraptor. And if it is, it's smaller than Utahraptor in the same sense that T-Rex is smaller than Giganotosaurus. It's a bit smaller, maybe. I don't remember the exact size. I'm pretty sure they're the same size, though. What? Server found? Connecting? Okay, this has never happened before. What? It'll be fine. Yeah, I don't remember the exact sizes, but they're around the same size. So, calling it a smaller version of Utahraptor is doing an injustice to both animals. So yeah, I mean, come on. Stop. It really should be better known, though. Sorry if this video seems weird, or if I say weird things. I'm doing this unscripted. And when I do unscripted videos, you'll get very interesting commentary from me. But I'll also make some mistakes. And I'll probably have to make videos later on correcting those mistakes. So yeah, since I don't remember the exact size of Latnivenatrix or Utahraptor, and I'm in no position to look it up right now, I'll consult my dinosaur encyclopedias after this, and I'll make a video later on addressing the issue, and explaining more in depth why calling Latnivenatrix a small Utahraptor is a terrible thing to do. So yeah, anyway, the reason why I want to make a video about the Angulate tortoise is because I didn't know about it until recently, but it's a really cool tortoise. I don't want to spoil what I'm going to say in the video, but let's just say it does have interesting things to defend itself, and it has a really weird shell configuration. So yeah, you'll like the Angulate tortoise if you're at all like me. And if you're not at all like me, why are you watching my videos? Anyway, so I also just want to warn you of something. I have a very weird sense of humor. It's kind of morbid sometimes, so yeah, if you're looking for some of a conventional sense of humor, don't come here. You'll find my humor weird and dark. Like, seriously, I have such a weird sense of humor. And I'm not talking much about the game I'm playing, and that might put some people off. But really, what's there to discuss? I'm just running to the Deep Lake, because that's my quest location. I remember back when Deep Lake was a hot spot. Now Great Lake is a hot spot, but I honestly don't like the idea of having hot spots in this game. I hate it when everyone just congregates in one place. I wish people would behave more realistically. And now they put in a water quality system to stop it, and people just congregate and let themselves die. I hate it. This community is so weird. Like, Palpatine simultaneously has the best and worst community of any dinosaur game. Because the modders and most of the YouTubers that cover the game are really cool and really nice, but just the average Palpatine's player is a scumbag. Like, seriously, there are people who will play as herbivores and kill the other herbivores just for fun. That's the kind of stuff we're dealing with here. So yeah, a lot of people have said it's just on the mobile version and the PC version is better. But unless they're talking about the mod servers that I'm not able to join because I'm a mobile player, I don't get what they're saying. Because the PC and mobile servers are the same. Let me see, can I eat this? I know it might seem weird for me to be trying to eat a big flower as Latnivenatrix, and yes, it is weird, but Metriacanthosaurus can eat the big flower for some reason. I don't know why. But then Metriacanthosaurus in this game can also eat termites, I'm pretty sure. They gave Metriacanthosaurus the most varied diet imaginable, I guess because it's known from such bad material. So yeah. I might end this because nothing is happening. I know this is kind of weird and unprofessional, but I wanted to record something, and work on the Angulate tortoise video is very slow, and I wanted to introduce my channel somehow. And I don't want to go in depth on a topic while introducing my channel. So yeah. And don't worry, I have a video on the sizes of Utahraptor and Latnivenatrix coming up, along with some other animals, just to give you an idea of how they're scaled. I'm pretty sure Utahraptor is 7 meters, and Latnivenatrix is slightly larger, but I don't remember by how much, and it might be the same size or slightly smaller, I don't know. But calling it a small Utahraptor is still an injustice to both animals, and really should not be done. So yeah. This isn't going well. Nothing is happening. This is terrible. I'm kind of hungry. Thought I'd be hungrier than this, because I've been playing Campto all day, and Campto gets hungry absurdly fast. People make fun of me for playing Campto in this game. I just like Camptosaurus. Might actually make a video on it soon, because it's an animal that hardly anyone knows about, and if they do know about it, they tend to just think of it as being, oh, that little thing Allosaurus eats. Like, seriously, I'm gonna have to make a Camptosaurus video, because no one cares about Camptosaurus anymore. It's kind of sad, because it's actually one of my favorite ornithopods. But no one sees it that way. Everyone just thinks of it as that little pest that Allosaurus eats. And it's kind of sad. So, yeah. This game is so fun. Wait, someone has been here. Okay, I'm kind of nervous now. But at the same time, if they're a herbivore, and one that I can actually kill, because there are herbivores that are really kind of off limits if you're playing as a lone Latinavianatrix, I'm gonna be happy. Okay, there are fish. I mean, I know Latinavianatrix can catch the fish and eat them in this game, but the problem with Latinavianatrix and fish is that he can't dive in this game. Only the Spinosaurids and the Sarcosuchus can dive underwater, and they're the only creatures that can stay afloat without their stamina slowly draining and them sinking and not being able to get out. So unless I sink myself, it will be very hard to get to the fish. So I'm not even gonna try. And, I mean, I'm probably going to be making gameplay videos for every dinosaur eventually, but the Spinosaurid videos and the Sarcosuchus video, they'll be a while, just because their gameplay in this game is so annoying to do on this current map. Because look at this. Look, the biggest lake you have is this. I mean, it's kind of nice, but it's not big enough for a bunch of Spinosaurids and Sarcosuchuses. We need an ocean map before I really can feel comfortable playing as them. So yeah, once they add a map with an ocean, I'll be playing a Spinosaurus and Sarcosuchus quite a bit. Then you'll see those videos on this channel, because I plan to record a lot of Path of Titans gameplay, in addition to my informational videos, or the main basis of the channel, or that are going to be. I haven't made any of them yet, because it takes so long to make them. Oh yes, a corpse! It's always kind of awkward when I'm in a room full of people, and I find a corpse in this game, and I'm so excited. And people tend to think I'm a psychopath when I do that. I'm really not a psychopath. I'm just someone who's kind of insane. Not even that. I'm weird. Like, come on. I'm a very weird person, but that's not a bad thing. At least I don't think it is. The best people are the people that are kind of weird. At least I think so. But then that might just be biased, because I'm kind of weird myself. Nothing is happening, so I'm just talking about random stuff. I'm sorry if you find this off-putting. My non-gaming videos will be much more structured, and even some of my non-Path of Titans gaming videos will probably be more structured than this. Because with Path of Titans, you never know, you're just gonna have to make your own fun. It's hard to do when you don't know where people are. And when people are always so toxic. Like, I can't wait for the AI dinosaurs to have something I can interact with that isn't a toxic person. Like, the last time I actually used a chat in the game and tried to hang out with people, there was someone literally offering people money to murder me. Not in the game, in real life. They said, if anyone can break into my Dakota Speed, which is my Path of Titan username's house, I will literally cash app them $50. Like, what? What? How is this community still alive? But all of Path of Titans YouTubers, well, most of them at least, are so nice, and some especially, some more than others, but none of them are really toxic per se. It's just some of them are nicer than others. But yeah, it's crazy what the community in this game is like. It's simultaneously the best and worst community of any dinosaur game. And I'll probably make a whole video on it at some point, because it's worth talking about. Like, a lot of people think Path of Titans is a bad game because because of a toxic community. When really, it's a wonderful game. It just has a really unfortunate community. Okay, sometimes this is a hotspot, but I don't think it is right now. Yeah, the water looks murky. What's it at? Okay, not much. Well, it's better than usual. I don't understand the water murkiness system in this game. I feel like it's kind of weird how it's done. It doesn't feel consistent, is what I mean. It doesn't really feel very consistent. Like, sometimes water will be blue and it's at like 12%, and sometimes the water will be really murky like this, but this water is at 75%. It shouldn't be murky. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I've got the Minecraft music stuck in my head because I've also played a bit of Paleocraft today, which is another thing I'll be making videos on. Especially once a sequel comes out, because I feel like fewer people will cover that because it's prehistoric mammals and not dinosaurs. And for some reason, games about prehistoric mammals don't get covered as much because they're not as popular as dinosaurs. It's like the Walking of Beasts phenomenon all over again. If you don't know what that is, it's where Walking with Beasts, the sequel series to Walking with Dinosaurs, was originally supposed to be a standalone TV series and exist without a dinosaur counterpart, but because no one cared about prehistoric mammals enough to fund the series, Tim Haynes was forced to make a dinosaur show first, and then make the prehistoric mammal show. But they were so successful that a bunch of spin-offs came out, but most of them were focused on dinosaurs. I don't know if Tim Haynes wanted that or not. They were all really good. I'm glad he did dinosaur stuff, but I wish he was able to do the prehistoric mammal show first, because it was actually the best of them, in my opinion. I'm thirsty, so I'll go get a drink of water. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a review of Walking with Beasts and Walking with Dinosaurs and probably a ton of dinosaur media at some point. So yeah, but that's going to take a long time. I'll also probably do videos of me watching bad dinosaur movies, because I found that there are a lot of them, and that even though there are people that cover them, there are so many of them that you kind of need multiple people covering them for them to all get covered. And I mean, we could debate whether they're worth covering, but they're so hilariously bad that I think I'll watch some of them anyway. In general, one of my favorite types of content on YouTube, and one that I want to make more, is people who do hilariously bad content. I'm not saying their content is bad, that's not what I mean, but who review bad games, bad movies, bad toys, that kind of stuff. And they talk about its flaws, but not so much in a critical way, as just have a good laugh at something that's terrible and should have never been made. And I always love that content, and I want to make some myself, because there's so much bad dinosaur media out there that we kind of need multiple people making it for it to really work. And this is going terribly, so nothing is happening. This isn't going well. So, goodbye. This is your friendly neighborhood dinosaur nerd, signing out. Sorry that not much happened in this video, and a lot of people will probably find it boring or unprofessional, but I just wanted to get something out so people know I'm working on videos, and I'm not one of those people who goes on YouTube and says, I'll make this, and then they don't make any content at all. I don't want to be one of those people. I want to actually provide you guys with content, and I feel like we can make a really wonderful community. It's just that right now, I don't have any videos prepared, and the video I'm trying to make is taking so long that I need to get something out, even if it's not the best. So, goodbye. I hope you'll understand.